Let's go to Thomas Degg, who's in London, with more on what we heard from Recep Tayyip Erdogan, speaking publicly for the first time about Khashoggi this morning, Thomas. And what was the most important thing that you heard there? What does he say?
Well, President Erdogan was speaking this morning to members of his party in Ankara. He steered clear of the more gruesome details reported in Jamal Khashoggi's killing. He did, however, push back on the Saudi claim that this was a rogue operation. Instead, he said it was planned in the days before the killing with a body double hired to cover up Khashoggi's death, sort of a confirmation of the report that we saw yesterday with those surveillance pictures showing a man emerging from the Saudi consulate, apparently wearing Khashoggi's own clothing as a decoy for his death. Now, the Turkish president is calling on Saudi Arabia to name those responsible, regardless of their rank. He said he wouldn't single out Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, the de facto ruler who is accused abroad of orchestrating this whole murder plot. But Erdogan made clear when he deals with Riyadh now, he speaks with the prince's father, King Salman, instead. Going to play for you a short excerpt dubbed over the president's original speech in Turkish. Listen.
All information and evidence shows that Jamal Khashoggi was killed in a violent, savage murder. This was a planned operation rather than an accidental death. We have strong evidence to that effect.
So he's now openly, Thomas, challenging, as you suggest, what had been this shifting story from the Saudi regime, being careful not to accuse the royal family, though, of being behind the killing. These are regional rivals. How does all of this continue to fit in the wider politics?
Well, it's interesting, Heather, until now the details of this Turkish investigation had come through leaks in the media. So now the president's direct handling of the file signals an escalation of Turkey's attempts to counter the response from Riyadh. You could see it also as part of Erdogan's own plan to rehabilitate his image abroad and undermine his regional rival, as you say, Prince Mohammed. Now, the timing of this whole speech is likely no coincidence either. As Erdogan was speaking, business leaders were gathering in that luxury hotel you see there in Riyadh for that so-called Davos in the Desert investment conference. It's a smaller crowd than what was first planned, and already organizers have announced today that they expect deals to be struck there in the ballpark of $50 billion at this event. But clearly, the event already undermined by the revelations from the Khashoggi investigation. The Saudis really did want to make world headlines today, Heather, but not for these reasons.